Alright, so we're back. And by the way, this stuff here is pretty good. This Rush Check, now I don't know how it's going to put up over time, but just by using a little bit on a few things on the truck here, on the van underneath, I kind of see that it can do some good. Again, I don't know how long it actually lasts. If it's an every year thing, I don't know. You know, but if you can put this on and get a couple years out of it, I can see it being a pretty good product. All right. But meanwhile, put that there for now. I'm going to let the solder iron heat up because I'm going to solder that wire under there. Now, I normally solder, if I can use the butt connectors with the heat shrink, that's what I usually use first. But in this case, if I can get away, well, not so much get away, but if I solder it, then I always make sure I solder it and then tape it, and then I use a wire tie because I want to make sure that the tape doesn't come unraveled with the elements, you know, where it's getting hot under there, you know, from the heater or even the summer months or cold. You know, your tape, the adhesive would want to start to unravel after a while. So I take the little 4-inch skinny mini tie wraps, and after I tape it nice and tight, then I put the tie wraps on it, or the zip strips or zip straps, whatever you want to call them, and I tape that or zip it over the tape so that the tape can't come undone, if you know what I mean. So meanwhile, I'm going to let this get hot, and it's getting there now, so we're getting to a point where I'll be able to do something. I put a little extra flux on the solder here because I don't want to have to bring everything out with me. So by having a little extra flux on here, I can kind of just rub it on the wire a little bit too to help me get a better connector or connection. So I'll tell you, last night, I think I told you Monday, I had to put a new shower faucet in. It wasn't too bad. I mean, you gotta sweat everything or cut everything, and actually if you cut it, now you gotta have to add because it's gonna be shorter than it normally is. You know, so it's one thing after another at that point. Okay, we're getting there. But we were able to get it done. It took about an hour to get the old one out and put the new one in. You know, by the time you cut it, and then you gotta make more. You gotta cut more. Luckily, I keep copper around here, and the wife kind of understands now why. When I go to Home Depot, I buy 2, 3, or 4 things, or in this case with copper fittings, sometimes they'll come 10 in a little bag, so I'll buy 10 of them. And now she kind of sees why, because, I mean, sometimes when you're doing this, you never really know what you're going to need until you get into it. So it's good to have this stuff around. Otherwise, I'd be going back and forth to Home Depot, and our project would end up taking me, where's the other plug here? Is this it? Yeah. An hour project would have ended up taking me 3 or 4 hours because I gotta keep going back and forth to Home Depot. So when I needed something, it was here. You know, I told her, you know, yeah, because I'm stuck in a closet, you know, sweating pipes, and I needed a couple adapters. So I says, well, listen, see this? Yeah. Go out to the shop where I keep the tractor in the wintertime. Go to the back bench. You'll see a big white, 15 by 15 or so, 5 or 6 inches tall tray of sort with a lot of brass fittings in there. Just bring it in, And she brought it in. I said, okay, now let's find one of these. And she's going through it, and she says, okay, I got it. Now I need a couple of barrel connectors because I got to put 2 straight pieces together. Oh, okay, now I need a couple of elbows, but they got to be the same size on both ends. So okay, so I have it there. Now she's starting to realize, why when I go to the store I buy this stuff. Because I'm not going to keep running back and forth. So, I think I've told you a few times about some of the clowns that we used to get in West Marine. Okay, so the violet with that one is done. Let me get it up. Okay. We used to get people that would come in there, sailboaters especially. Come on, guys, you really got to smarten up. They'd come in there and buy 9 screws because they need 9 screws. And the screws are like 7 cents a piece, so we're not talking a whole lot of money here. So what do? They buy the 9 screws that they need. 2 hours later, they're back to the West Marine. Now, we're talking 10 to 15 minutes to get there from the marina that they're at. Time to come in and get it and go through the register. 10 or 15 minutes to get back. Then to get back on the job to do what you were doing, you're blowing an hour because 7 cents. You're working on a boat, for crying out loud. Things are going to fall, and you're probably not going to retrieve it when it does fall. I mean, even when you're working on a vehicle, you drop a screw, you lose it. You could take more time trying to find the damn thing than it would be if you bought an extra half a dozen screws. Now, if they're $1 a piece, naturally not, but gray and yellow. So here we go again. So the green wire goes to the lock. I thought I did that one already. Anyway, I did do a green wire, so let me see here. Where's my other sheet? Green wire. Yeah, I did the green wire. Okay. And the unlock is a gray wire. So I did the green wire. Okay. The unlock, I know right where that is because it should be that, where is it? Violet and gray. It's the one that was hitting before and the door was going chunk, chunk. That's the unlock one. So now I should be able to find that one real easy because I hit it enough. I think it's one of these two. I don't remember exactly which one of these two, but it was one of these two. That's not it. Let's try this one. Come on, get my hand in there. Ow. Well, it's not that one. That's my finger. Ow! Yeah, why don't I do it a couple of times? Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. Why not? Okay, gray wire, come on. That's not it. I knew that wasn't it. It's got to be this one. Doesn't have to be, but let's hope it is. No, not that one. Okay, come on. No, I heard it before. Remember? It was going chunk chunk. Well, at least all the wires are right here, so that's a start. Alright, let's find out where it was. Got every gray wire in the book right here. Okay, so it's not that one. We know that. Is that a gray? Or a purple, rather? No, that's a gray. Okay.
Roger, medic 1.
Wouldn't be that one then. Oh, there's a purple. Okay, purple with a gray stripe. But there's purple and white stripes. So which one is it? It's not that one. Okay, come on. We've been here, done this before. Is that a purple or is that a white? I can't tell you. Nope. I thought I tried these two. I thought it was one of these two to start with, but apparently not. There it is. Okay. So that's the one right there. So let's get the strippers. Oh. My back is killing me today. My upper back, right? If it was like right behind the lower rib on the right side. I didn't want to do that, but it did it. So now I have no choice. But to do what I didn't want to do. And one is find the wire I just cut. So there's that one. But this one isn't that long. So it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to get a connector on there. Oh, there it is. Don't lose it. I see it. I see it. There you go. Once I get a strip, it'll be easier to find if I need it. Now, this gives me no room at all. Alright, I gotta get a piece of wire and splice it together. That is tight. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's getting a little warmer. However, it's still a bit of a pain in the butt with the wind. I should put the torch on this and just shrink it a little bit. Because if you take the two pieces and put them together, it shrinks up and it'll stick together as one piece. Almost like a weld. Alright, so that one goes there. So that's going to be a blue. A blue, blue, blue. And this one is just that tight to where I can't do it. So I gotta, see, I was just gonna splice the casing off the wire. And then solder it like I did the other one. But when I went to splice the casing off the wire broke, leaving me no choice, because even the way it broke, I couldn't get a butt connector to hold it together. I mean, it's that tight. Plus, if it's that tight, it's only going to be a problem later because if the wire harness moves at all during, movement, driving and things like that, it's just going to pull loose, and then you're going to try to figure out what the hell went wrong, because you're not going to remember that wire down the line. Okay, so I need another blue. Oh, come on, let's be nice, guys. So they're talking snow tomorrow. So I definitely got to purge the pipes today, the water pipes out back. Because they're not underground enough to where I can just leave them. So I'm hoping this tape, I hope I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay. I think I got it that time. I felt like I did anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what wire goes there? The blue wire. So that means the blue wire on this harness goes there. So I'm looking for a blue. Blue. Oh, okay, hold on. And green. Ah, which is the red 4-pin plug, which is the little ones that go on. It's not on here. So this green one that went to the lock that I hooked up to this one, this has to be changed too. Where's that one go? How far do I have that one? Okay, I can just tap onto that. That's going to be easy change. All right, let me get that 4-pin plug, a red one. That's it, guys. Oh, I forgot I had these glasses. I might try those. Okay, I don't care about that. I'm looking for the solder iron. It's right here in the box. Hello. Let me bring the box with me. Got everything right here. Okay, how the hell did I get out there? There I am. Going nuts. Looking for my butane solder iron and my little solder when I had it out here all the time and I'm in there looking for it. Okay, now this is the shock sensor. So that is that piece. That's just a plug-in piece, which is nice. Now it wants me to take the 4-pin red, that's this one. And this plugs into the brain of the alarm, but it wants me to take the blue wire and connect it to this one here that I just did. So that's good. Let me strip this back. Give it a little twisty-rooski. Now let's just make sure. Blue wire goes to the purple and gray. Okay, that's the right one, which is the one that made the thing go clunk clunk. And why it went clunk clunk? Because it was trying to unlock the door that's already unlocked. So meanwhile, we got a meeting tonight. This is our last meeting of the year. Our next meeting will be held at Donovan's Reef. And basically what that is just dinner. Just, how you doing? How's everybody doing? What's going on in the real world? Stuff like that. All right, now the green wire, which is the same one, which is this green one, goes to this. So I gotta cut that right there, because no sense me trying to get back up underneath there. I'll just do it right here. And I strip this one back right here. And like I say, the wives don't come. Because nobody knows how to pay. Now, I look at it this way. If the firehouse, the headquarters, is paying for our dinner, we appreciate that. But